I'm Laurel Carpenter, she, her, and I have been in my creative field for about 3 years, and I'm a writer. I knew I wanted to become a creative in 6th grade when my English teacher told me I should become a professional writer, but my path took me to social work first. I had received feedback in high school that if I didn't write like Ernest Hemingway, I shouldn't be a writer, and it took me 25 years to learn that wasn't true. So I started as a social worker. I ended up changing careers 3 years ago as a 47-year-old to become a professional writer, and I'm in a partnership with Charles Harold, who was a professional journalist for 25 years, and we started Pro Consulting NYC together, and I am so happy that I'm actually following my path all these years later. When I was in social work school, getting my master's degree never felt quite right to me. And I always ended up gravitating towards training staff, learning and development, helping people with technology, and I ended up becoming the entrepreneur in my company. Through a strange series of events, I ended up being encouraged by an entrepreneur that I met in my journey to start a business with my partner, and that I could use my more extrovert skills of interviewing people, the skills I learned from social work, and that my partner, who's more of an introvert, could be the primary writer on our projects, and that's how we started our business. One of the things we really desired is to refine who's the ideal client for our business. And over the last year, we worked with an accounting firm, Dashboard New York. Carol Soman really wanted bloggers to find a voice for her accounting firm that took her personality into account, in addition to writing about accounting topics, which might seem like a bit of a challenge because people don't always think of an accounting firm in particular as being creative, but they absolutely can be. And so we worked collaboratively with Dashboard New York and Matthew Hegum, their CEO, to create these blog posts that showcase the founder's personality, in addition to providing quality content and information to folks that were looking to hire them. And people have commented on those blogs that they are unique, and the review she gave us was that you helped me to find my voice, and that was like such a click for us, that that's something that we do that's a superpower for us, is helping people find their voice in their content. And there's SEO copywriting and all of those other things that are really important, but that's our sweet spot, is helping people find their voice. And so for us, that was a milestone in terms of really understanding who's a great client for us. So I'm a Gen Xer, and when I first joined the Co, I came to a networking event, and I was a little nervous because I feel like there's been so much negative press about like the generation gaps between millennials and Gen X's and boomers and all that stuff. But my life experience has taught me that I can work with people from all generations. And I was really curious about the Co, and what I loved was how accepting that the Co was of people of all ages, all sexual orientations, all gender identities, all generations. I felt very welcomed and accepted, and I love how they run their Monday networking group with like a different theme topic that we can spontaneously talk about how it fits into our business. That has been actually really useful for my creative process to be part of that group, and I haven't always gone regularly because of client work and other stuff going on, but that networking group is super unique in our industry. They really like get you to relax and find like a different creative way to express yourself in your business. And so those are two things, the acceptance part and the creative energy part, that make the Co very unique and very special.